my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here, the family calls me Cousin G. And I am back with some more Sistas Season 8 content. Cousins, y'all seen that title. Y'all already know what's about to go down in this video. It's the recap and review of Sistas Season 8, Episode 7. They titled this one, Game Recognizes Game. Girl, you know what? I didn't recognize a whole lot of Game, girl, on this episode, girl. Let's get into this review real quick, cousins. All right, cousins, we gonna review this episode based on storylines, girl, because, girl, a lot of Game was recognized on this episode. So we gonna start this thing off with Robin and Fatima. Girl, what I did not like, girl, was how Robin was, he threatened. He threatened her, basically. He threatened her. If you don't play nice with Hayden, I'm going to send these photos and everything I have on you and Zac to these police and the FBI. If you don't play nice with Hayden. I know you ain't just threatening me, sir. I know you ain't just threatening me. What, you that loyal to Andi and Zac that you would probably kill for them. You know what, Robin, these threats right here ain't it, cousin. It ain't it. I understood what he was saying or whatever, but that's a grown-ass woman you talking to. You telling her play nice with somebody who continuously harasses her on a day-to-day basis. Child, you serious, Robin? Are you serious? I mean, just threaten her. Literally threaten her. And her man. If you don't play nice, I'm sending this evidence in to the FBI. That way, I can protect my client. You know what, Robin? I ain't got time, cousin. I don't have time. He literally, instead of handling this situation with Hayden and Fatima, he went straight into lawyer mode for Andi and was willing to do whatever to protect his client. Yeah, got you, Robin. Got you. Now we see what kind of game. You see what I'm talking about, all these games? I recognize that game he was pulling up in that office, child. I could not look past that. I honestly felt threatened for Fatima. If I don't play nice with this bug-eyed creep, you gon' turn me and my fiance in for this doggone attempted murder of Gary Borders. You gonna make us the prime suspects if I don't play nice in this office. You threatening me, Robin? That's how I felt, cousins. Like he was threatening the good sis. What? What? Even had sis gun and everything. Even had her gun. I mean, what? What? He said that he had a private investigator looking into Gary or whatever. But how long? Because it seems to me like Robin been investigating Gary way before he even got stabbed. Because I know he wasn't just about to let that sit on that plate like that with him taking that firm from him the way that he did. I know he had a plan to get his firm back or whatever. But really, Robin? Really? So Robin been had plans, cousins. This not new. Ain't none of this new. He been doing this. He been working his way up to get Gary and Hayden back. And I think that's why he need Fatima to play nice with Hayden. So, so it don't seem as if he have plans for Hayden. That's why he doing this. That's exactly why he doing this. So Hayden won't see it coming. But you know what? Miss Marie already slipped that bird to him when she said that she saved him. She saved that job. She saved that job and convinced the people not to fire him. Girl, so that could mean that Miss Marie know about Robin plotting and planning against Gary and Hayden. Yeah. That's what that means to me, cousins. That's what that means. Like they literally worked something out so that he can't keep his job so that they could later tear him down. Real bad. Girl, this is about to get so messy. Girl, so messy. That's how I see that going, though, cousins. I honestly see that going like that. And I'm glad Fatima told him, look, boy, if I wanted Gary dead, y'all wouldn't have found him in that doggone Y'all wouldn't have found him at that ceremony. Y'all would have been trying to identify his body at the morgue when I was done with him. Don't try to play on me like that. Now you playing on me. You playing with me and playing on me. No, you could never. I think if he knew, well, he probably do know the type of woman Fatima is at this point. But do you know Madam? Do you know Marilyn DeVille? I'm trying to see something, Robin, cousin. You know something about Marilyn? You know something about Madam? Cousin, scream at me in the comments if y'all think Robin know a little something about Marilyn DeVille. Because, baby, if you know her, you know Fatima. And you know how Fatima get down. So don't try to spur her with no good time now. Don't do that, Robin. Like, I really feel like he went there, cousins. And he did threaten a good sis. If you don't play nice, then I'm gonna have to put you in on the FBI radar. You know what? I ain't got time. He did say I'm trying to get Andi as far off that suspect list as possible. And I understand that he's just doing his job. But for you to I don't like threats, cousins. I'ma just say that. I don't like threats, baby. I don't like threats at all. All right, now, cousins, let's get into this doggone storyline with Andi and Edgy White. Edgy White then came up in this doggone girl penthouse with all the threats and accusations he could name, girl. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. At this point, what is you doing here? Why are you here? You don't have no warrant, no paperwork with you, or none of that. You just came here to harass me because you found out some new information on Gary Borders. You found out that whatever somebody put in his tube and injected into that tube was heroin laced with fentanyl. And now you in this girl penthouse accusing her of having that done. You went as far as to say Fatima went down to the hood where it's good and got some street heroin and mixed it with fentanyl and injected that into that man's tubes. You went that far. You think Andi will really go that far? Hell, Andi ain't even slap Penelope back, girl. Hell no, her scary ass ain't go that far. What you talking about, Agent White? But seriously, what is you talking about? Like he really went there. I bet that's how y'all handled it or whatever. And I bet you had her go down to the, I guess he said go down to the hood and go get what's good for Gary. Oh my goodness. He went far, cousins, and I just could not take it. Like he really was reaching up into the point where he ended up dragging that girl. Dragging her to the elevator. Something I think this is something we need to discuss. Discuss further at the police precinct or whatever. The way he dragged her, do he want his job? Because you don't handle no woman like that. Especially if you don't have no reason to handle her like that. He disgusting, child. Disgusting. I'm sorry, I couldn't take that. I couldn't take it, girl. I'd have been fighting him. His knee to nuts, girl, all kind of stuff to him. Everything in my house I could pick up to slap the out of him, I would have done so. That's me. Because what you not about to do is grab me and drag me out my own house. Without probable cause. Boy, I will wear your ass out. What's wrong with you? Luckily, Robin came up in there through the elevator or whatever. He did come up in there and potentially save the day girl. Yes, Lord, he did. I was so happy that he showed up, though, because it could have went further. I really feel like the amount of frustration Agent White have towards Andi, he would have put hands on her for real. He would have, because he frustrated. Everything Andi doing is messing with this man's case he been building for years, girl. He been building this case since Karen announced she was pregnant. He been building this case for a very long time. A very long time. So I could imagine his frustration. But for you to put your hands on this woman and try to drag her out her own house is beyond me, Agent White. It's really beyond me. Like, he really went there. He really went there. And when Robin came in there, Robin said, boy, I will have your badge. And you ain't got no warrant to be up in here doing this to this girl. But I will call them people and have your job if you come up in here with that madness again. And he got quiet. He got real quiet, girl. And that's what shocked me. Like, you're not going to fuss with a man back and forth like that? Oh, you feel like a woman is an easy target. See, men like that just really, they beyond me, cousins. I don't like men like that. If you're not going to stand up to a man or raise up to a man the way you do a woman, baby, go grab your tampon and plug it in. Because at that point, you being a whole woman. You being a woman. Girl, I can't. But when Robin did come up in there, you know, Andi ran up to him and hugged him after Edge and Wyatt left. Like, hugged him. And then it was about to kiss, girl. But Andi stopped it. Because somewhere in her little heart, she's still faithful to Jordan. She's still faithful to Jordan. But sis, you not with him no more. You not with him no more. And as long as his sister in his ear, you ain't never getting that man back. Because, baby, he falls to his knees when it comes to his sister. He really do. And he respect everything she say. And that's crazy to me. That's really crazy to me. Even though your sister is deranged right now, you still listening to her. Jesus, girl. Andi is still faithful to a man that she can't even be with no more. And don't want no more. I don't even think her and Jordan ever gonna get back together. They not gonna get back together at all. But she avoided that kiss because she felt like she still need to be faithful to Jordan because she still love him. And I honestly understand. I understand that, but at this point, Andi, baby, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. His sister then soaked up all his little brain. It's a wrap. He not coming back to you. He convinced you tried to sabotage him on purpose. He's very much convinced from a person who's going through grief. Yes, he is. And it's sad. That's real sad, cousins. And also, within they seen Robin admit that he still is very much in love with Andi. Very much in love with Andi. He not gonna stop loving her. And I really feel like that's the man she needed to be with, cousins. Out of all of her whole phase, that's the man right there. I feel like she really, really hit it off with. I really feel like that. And for him, to hear him say that he in love with her, it put Cousin G in a warm place. And I'm like, oh, what if they could make it work? After all this is over. After all this dumb stuff is over, what if they could still possibly have a relationship and be a power couple? I would root for that. I would definitely root for that, child. But honestly, cousins, I don't feel like none of these women need to be in relationships right now. They don't. Y'all need intense therapy at this point. Y'all definitely need therapy. Because, girl, y'all just, that's a lot. It's just a lot with y'all. It's a lot with the sisters, cousins. They all need therapy. And they need to work on themselves before they try to jump in a relationship with somebody carrying all that baggage. You don't want to be a bag lady. Girl, don't be that bag lady, girl. Go get you some help, child. Leave them relationships alone and go get you some doggone help, child. Get you some help, sis. All right, now, cousins, let's talk about Hudson and at this hospital talking to Dr. Reed, girl. So Dr. Reed do reveal to Hudson that whatever it is that was in Gary's bloodstream was heroin, street-grade heroin, and it was laced with a little bit of fentanyl. Because if y'all notice, it didn't take him out all the way. Like fentanyl normally do to people when they get too much of it. Yes, it didn't take him out. So Hudson looked surprised, and he also looked a little scared too. He did. And that was upon all his little threats. Talking about the hospital should have been watching him. They should have been doing this, that, and the other, or whatever. And maybe none of this wouldn't have happened. And he also blamed Andi. like he always do. Typical side chick behavior. Girl, Hudson, cut it out. We know you in love with Gary. Cut it out, girl. But yeah, in his scenes, Hudson did look guilty. Do they know who did this? Who will come in the hospital? Somebody should have been watching him, this, that, and the other. That's why I be making Hudson look like suspect number one, cousin. He look guilty. He looking sideways and everything when these drugs are mentioned. He looks sideways. Hudson, you did that to Gary? You trying to get Gary money? You trying to get Gary money, Hudson? I feel like Hudson is trying to off Gary for real, because Gary worth a lot of money. And he know that. And he didn't talk this man into giving him power of attorney over his doggone life. Child, just in case something happened. So he know what it means, monetarily speaking, if Gary was to leave this earth and go up to the upper. He ain't going to no upper room, crazy ass nigga. He ain't going nowhere near the upper room, girl. He going down below, girl. But we all know what's gonna happen if Gary die. He gonna get all that money. But what about Gary kids? What about them kids? I'm not gonna back down from them kids. Them talk about he got kids. Y'all, what y'all want me to throw this away? I can't throw this away, and I can't unhear him mentioning his 2 kids. I can't unhear that. I've been watching this show for years. I can't unhear or erase nothing. Y'all not about the Men in Black like me. No, y'all not. I remember that. He got kids. What about them kids? Hudson, them kids gonna get some money too? Girl, tragic. Just tragic. Like, girl. No. I don't think Hudson sharing none of that money he get back when Gary gone. I don't think he's sharing none of that money. That's if he don't go to jail first for doing it. Ooh, what if he not so good? What if he not so good at what he doing? He get caught up doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe Hudson has something to do with that. He do. I also have a theory that them doggone Terror twins had something to do with it too. Cause baby, in that doggone trailer, I see Penelope in that waiting room. But Penelope, why are you at that hospital? Who called you? Who called you to that hospital? Well, we gonna get in that. We gonna get into that once we break that trailer down, because, girl, I have questions that need answers for real. Like, I wanna know why she was there for real, cousins, and who called her. But seriously, cousins, I honestly think Hudson had something to do with that injection, because of how he was looking in this scene. How he was looking throughout this whole hospital scene was really triggering me, and I'm just like, he got to be guilty of something the way he looking. The way he looking, he got to be guilty of something, cousins. Girl, scream at me in them comments what y'all think about Hudson being a suspect, because he is girl. He looked the part. I'ma just say that. Alright, cousins, let's talk about Fatima. Let's talk about this. Now, we do get a scene with them two back in the house in the living room. You know, Fatima coming in because Robin had gave her the rest of the day off after they little discussion in that office and his threat, girl. I'm still calling it a threat. And she tells Zac all about it, you know, like she always do. And Zac, he looking confused because I noticed also in this scene, she didn't kiss him when she walked through the door. She just sat down. Like, girl, where's the love? Where is the love, the love, the love? For real, where's the love? Because I ain't seen no kiss or nothing, girl. Like, what's going on? I mean, they did kiss towards the end of the scene after she told him she gonna run that bath water and she want him to come upstairs and take them clothes off. Girl, all right, y'all nasty. Why she pregnant? Not nasty. Nasty, girl. But she's telling him about what's going on at the office or whatever. And she also tells him how Robin know all about what happened with Gary and when Gary pushed her and stuff like that. And Zac just like, man, wow. But also they talk about Michael and his first words, and also him and his social cues, him making friends and playing well with others. You know, his friend and his friend's parents, they talk about that and how they should meet up with them because they seem like nice people. And I think that would be good for them. It would be so good for them because y'all, it's good to have parents of other kids with special needs in your circle because, you know, they may know something that you don't know. You know, they could give you information that you miss or whatever. And, you know, y'all could come together and figure out ways to help y'all kids. And cousins, I just feel like that's everything. That is everything. Me being a special needs parent myself, that is everything. To have that circle of parents who are going through the same thing that you're going through. You know? It'll help you get a bit of clarity about the situation. And also, you'll feel like you're not alone. So I think this is good for them. This is very much good for them, girl. But y'all, I'm going to just say this. They nasty. They nasty, girl. Fatima going to be pregnant with them doggone twins like that, too. But it's going to be for the same man. Oh, girl, I got to stop. Because I can't. I can't stop. Because, girl, that's nasty. That's nasty, girl. Not cousins. Let's talk about Karen and Miss Lisa, girl, and their discussion. Child. Now, y'all know Miss Lisa wanted all the tea. She wanted to know who Miss Marie was. So, Pam and Karen actually let Miss Lisa know about Miss Marie and who she is and what was going on in the salon and stuff like that. And, child, I don't know if Miss Lisa gonna address Miss Marie, but I don't think that's something she might. I think that's something she might not want to do because Miss Marie not the one of the two cousins. I done already told y'all this. That's a different type of woman, Miss Lisa. Auntie Lisa, girl, I don't think you want none of that. I don't think you want none of that, Miss Lisa. So, ultimately, y'all know Karen sent Pam nose their ass off. Because y'all know they had to have a talk. And Karen wanted to talk to her mama about her pregnancy and stuff like that. And her concerns. At this point, Karen is concerned about her reputation. What you mean, cousin? You already pregnant. What you concerned for? What they gonna say about me in public? That you nasty. That's what they gonna say. Especially me being a black woman. Because I read somewhere in this famous article overseas where there's this white woman who went through the same thing that I'm going through. But her story got nationalized. Yeah, and both y'all is hoes. Can I just say that? Let me put that out there. Both y'all hoes and y'all nasty. I said what I said. I said what I said. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Because, baby, when Zac was pushing up on you, you could have stopped him. Just like you stopped Aaron. You could have stopped him. You could have. No, that don't set you apart. You a hoe. Girl, just take your lick. Take your lick, Karen, cousin girl, because, you scared of your doggone reputation now. Why? It's already here. You're about to be a mother of twins by two different men. Girl, take your lick and own it. That's all that's left for you to do. I don't know what you whining to your mama for. It's already done, cousin. It's already a done deal. Ain't nothing you can do about this. Nothing. You looking for your mama to hold your hand and warm your little heart or whatever? Girl, it's done. It's done. And you put your, you know what? She looking to play victim. And it's too late for all that. Victim of what? Being a 7-Eleven? Of what? Why are you always trying to go play victim to your mama? And I'm mad Miss Lisa ain't correct her. The only time I see Miss Lisa really make Karen take accountability for her actions is when they was doing that letter writing. And maybe she still ain't never take no accountability in that letter writing. She didn't. All she was trying to do is hurt Zac in the process of her writing that letter and mention all those nice things about Eric to make Zac feel away. Because she know how Zac is. Zac gets jealous. He does, cousins. And y'all know y'all seen it and I seen it. As much as we love Zachariah Taylor, our mans be getting jealous. He be feeling some type of way. So Karen know how to get under his skin. And with them letters, she was really getting under his skin. And luckily Fatima was there, to calm him down and stuff like that. And that pissed off too. But that's the only time I see Miss Lisa try to make Karen take accountability for her actions. Other than that, she's soft parenting. And girl, No. I don't care how much it hurt, cousins. I'm sorry. I don't believe in painting fairy tales. I don't. I give my kids that real on a level to where I don't offend them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids to grow up saying, oh, my mama never told me this, or she never taught me this. She didn't say it like, she didn't never say that. Yeah. I want my kids to know that mama gonna always keep it real with y'all and let y'all know when y'all filing up and when y'all not. I'm gonna always have y'all back. But just don't expect me to sugarcoat nothing. I can't do it, cousins. That's like lying to yourself. I can't sugarcoat nothing. And that's what Miss Lisa been doing. Sugarcoating shit. I'm not a sugarcoating parent. I don't sugarcoat. I can't do it. I never could. Even as a child, I couldn't sugarcoat stuff. Girl, I just couldn't. I couldn't. But, yeah, she trying to play victim real bad. And I feel like the way Karen act, cousins, the way she is, she gonna have postpartum real bad. So she gonna need somebody. She gonna really need somebody to help her with that. She really gonna need it, because I think her postpartum gonna be real different. It's gonna be severe. She really is gonna have severe postpartum. Oh boy. Ooh, if she thinking like this now, trust, cousins, that postpartum ain't gonna be no joke for Karen. All right, cousins, now let's talk about Tony and Danni in this airport, child. Girl, Tony still don't understand where this girl was coming from. But Danni understands that he was trying to help. And Danni also understands that she's not the type of person to let a man dictate her life. She's not. She tried to explain that to him. He still don't understand, cousins. The only thing he know to do is be nasty. That's it. And they doing all this in front of these doggone co-workers. They doing all this in front of these co-workers. I mean, they got a clear eye on what's going on. A clear eye. Child, and they just looking like and shaking their head. I would be too, because y'all doing all that out here in the public. He's sliding behind her and stuff like that. You know what? Go to your office, Tony. Go ahead, go to your office. Y'all, and I'm not about to just put it on him. Danni did it. Danni, behave yourself in front of other people in the workplace, girl. They already know y'all messing around. Just imagine if this girl get a promotion or something. Y'all know the rumors gonna start flying. Or the only reason why she got that promotion is because she banging the manager. Girl, you don't want that life. No, you don't. No, you don't. But y'all, cousins, Tony still didn't understand where this girl was coming from, because he was just cutting her off and making his own excuses. When all you had to do, sir, was listen. Listen to her. That's all you had to do. You ain't had to do nothing else. Just listen to your woman. Please. Child, their relationship is crazy. It's crazy. And I really feel like Danni need to leave Tony alone and continue to see Creisha about her own issues instead of trying to get a man and use him to calm herself down with sex. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna end well, and it's not gonna go well if you continue to do that. Because it's clear that she only using him for sex. And Danni uses sex as a coping mechanism to mask her trauma. And that's not going to work out, Daniela. Don't do that, cousin. Don't do that. You're not doing nothing but damaging yourself further. Because then you're going to look back at what you did and slap the hell out yourself. Why did I do that? Why did I sleep with him? The problem's still here. Your problems are still going to be there after the sex is over. It's still going to be there, cousin. It ain't going nowhere. It's just, you just got a temporary fix. That's it. That's all it is a temporary fix. And it's just, girl, it's crazy, cousins. It really is. I really think she really needs to leave Tony alone. She do. She do. Girl, because it's tragic at this point. It's tragic. Now, cousins, let's talk about Sabrina and Rich, girl. They still was at this restaurant, whatever. Rich apologizes to Sabrina. And also gives her an explanation to why he was acting the way he was acting. We understand this. And it wasn't just because of Jordan. Rich is scared to go through with this fertility process. And I don't know what he's scared for, honestly, cousin. He said he was scared. Because he had never done that before. When I don't understand why y'all still going through with this fertility process when y'all clearly want to be together. Why y'all just don't make a baby the old-fashioned way? Instead of going through these people's hospital and paying all this money to do so. Do it the old-fashioned way. Y'all wasting y'all time. Talking about he never did this before. What is it like? You ain't never did the 5-finger discount to yourself? Huh? You ain't never try to please yourself, Rich? That's what it's about. You just doing that and then you gonna put everything in a cup. That's all you gotta do. That's it. He just was nervous about it, and I didn't understand why he was so nervous about it. Men do this to themselves all the time. You scared to masturbate? You scared? You shouldn't. You not scared. You not scared. Honestly, cousins, Rich was doing a lot. I don't understand why he was so nervous and concerned. I really don't understand that. And then when they did end up going to the hospital, he still was nervous and was complaining about the magazines they gave him to complete the process. See, I can't do that. I can't get turned on by all these women in these magazines, these old magazines with all these white people on here. I can't do it. I understood him on that. Like, no. No. So he ended up calling Sabrina or whatever to get him, to help him out a little bit. Girl, Sabrina might as well start a new profession, girl, the way she was talking to that man like he was on the hotline. Girl! Girl! Gave him directions and everything, girl. And didn't even realize there had somebody sitting next to her the whole time while she on the phone with her man. Trying to get him to finish the process, to finish the job. Girl, y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Sabrina, girl, you don't have to work at that bank no more. You could go into the things that Maurice is doing because it look like you're good at it. You need to open your own fixation page at this point, the way she was talking. Girl. But yeah, he ended up getting the job done. Hopefully he put it all in a cup and it can get this over with. It just don't make no sense to me though, cousins. It don't make no sense. Why y'all just gonna go get in the bed and handle business? Why is y'all in these people's hospital doing this? Y'all honestly could have did this in the bed for real. Like, cause that's what I couldn't come to terms with it. Y'all wasting y'all time. For real. Now, cousins, let's talk about this meeting in the Penthouse, child. Girl, they all walk in and they sit down or whatever, and they basically was discussing. Cameron was telling Andi about what was going on with the salon and the fact that Miss Marie had her back. She had her back, and she also talked about her and Pam need to make Rooster Riches legit, especially since they got Miss Marie, supporting them and stuff like that, and her being an investor or whatever. So she just like, I'm glad she stepped in to save the day, because that girl was literally trying to scam her for real, girl. Shaving off your edges for $400,000 that you could potentially not get. Girl, now you're not going to get your edges back. Sis, you didn't messed up. You done messed up for real, girl. Now you ain't getting no $400,000, and your edges definitely not growing back. They definitely not growing back. And while Karen was talking about that, Andi definitely said, if you need some help, I could go talk to some people at the firm or whatever. And she's just like, no, we got it. We got it. We just need to get on our stuff. And that is true. Y'all do need to get on y'all stuff. Especially Pam not knowing her own ingredients to her product. That was tragic, Pam. Bad for business, Pam. You don't know your own ingredients in your product, girl. Child. So, while they talking, Fatima texts Andi back to let her know that she can't, she couldn't make it to the meeting or whatever that she was having at the Penthouse or whatever. And, Karen had to get in and say, I really don't have a problem with Fatima ever since she helped us out with telling us information about this little crazy wedding that you and Gary was supposed to have or whatever. She good with me. As long as she love you, then she good with me. You know what I'm saying? She a good friend. She is. Because she is. She is, Karen. I don't understand why you even trying to beef with this girl anyway. I don't understand it. She never did you nothing. She ain't do you nothing. She just got with the chicken dinner you dropped and made him a winner. Ooh, girl, look at that. Bars. That's it. That's why she mad though. But she's saying that she really not beefing with Fatima or whatever, despite their differences. As long as she good to Andi, she good with her. But girl, that is, I'm sorry, cousins. I can't leave this alone. I can't. You have no reason to dislike this girl. You have been You have been way more disrespectful to this girl than she has ever been to you. She treats you with nothing but respect, because she expect that back, but you ain't even give that back to her. So after you drop them kids, it's on, like Rita on Chong. But then again, it can't be on because Fatima pregnant. Ooh, girl. Oh, they not ready. They not ready for that. She not going to be ready for that. So it's not going to be none of that. It's not going to be that type of situation. Like, catch me after I drop this baby type situation. Because she going to have a baby of her own she carrying. So they ain't going to be able to get it in. I'm still mad y'all ain't let Fatima put her hands on this girl. I'm still upset. Y'all let weird-ass Penelope slap Andi, but y'all ain't let Fatima put hands on Karen. What are y'all doing? Let her pinch her. Pinch the bitch at least, please. Just a little bit. Pinch her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But cousins, I mean, if they good, I'm good. But I still don't believe it. I don't believe it. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot. So, girl, Andi ended up telling them about what happened in that penthouse with Edge and White. And mostly about what happened in that penthouse with Robin. Robin tried to kiss me. Girl, you was about to kiss that man too. But you was trying to stay loyal to Jordan, who don't even want to be with you no more. Cousin, I don't understand. You ain't going to be able to get Jordan back. You not. It's a done deal. At this point, it's really a done deal. But, if it happened to come to that with you and Robin, I believe y'all would be a good power couple. That would be nice, That would be nice. I would love to see that. I would really love to see that, cousins. Because Lord have mercy. Garrett done stripped the relationship that she thought was good away from her because of his own jealousy. Tragic. Just tragic, girl. I wouldn't be mad if Andi spent the block, though, cousins. I would not be upset. People gonna have their opinion, but that's cool. I wouldn't be mad, though, if she spent the block. I would not be mad at all, cousins. I wouldn't be mad. But, girl, Andi ended up getting a phone call from Hudson or whatever, girl. How about it's Gary? Andi, where are you? Andi. What? That's your first words? And girl, Hudson ain't even want to give him the phone. He was looking disgusted. He was looking very much disgusted. Girl, they had Gary laid up in that hospital bed like he was a cancer patient, girl. On his last, stage 4. He looked like he had stage 4 cancer, child. That's what he looked like. Y'all got that man in the hospital bed with a fresh lining, though. It wasn't giving he was sick, cousins. It wasn't. How you got a fresh lining in the hospital bed? That is not playing the part. Y'all should have let his hair grow back on the side or something, girl. They had him with a fresh lining. Girl. But his first words, Andi, where are you? Hudson did not want none of that to go down. He didn't want none of it to go down, cousins, at all. He didn't want it. He didn't. He denied. And you can see that in his face. He did not want Gary talking to Andi. Why though, Hudson? Why? You gonna tell Gary how you didn't want that girl in the hospital room either? Huh, Hudson? These are all the questions cousin G had for Hudson, girl. Like, why? Why? Cousin, why you acting like the other woman? Like, what's going on? What's really going on? Let me quit, girl. Let me stop. Girl, I can't. Well, cousins, that's it for the recap and review of Sistas Season 8, Episode 7. Game recognizes game, girl. It's a lot of games being played, girl. It's a lot. And Robin is the head honcho of the games being recognized, girl, because he playing a lot of them. And I think it's more to him doing what he doing when it comes to Gary and his private investigator than we know. I think it's more to that than we know, cousins. It's just crazy at this point. Very much crazy. But I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10, cousins, because, girl, we got to keep moving. We got to keep moving. We can't be stuck on these days, girl. We've been on this same day for about a week. This is some crazy stuff, girl. But all in all, cousins, I did enjoy this episode. So I gave it, what, an 8 out of 10? Y'all got it. I give this episode an 8 out of 10. But that's it for the video, cousins. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with all y'all people. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Cousins, love y'all. Bye.